Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be ranking the Nintendo consoles that I have. As you can see, the only home console I'm missing is the N64. I hope to get that at some point. You never know. Hopefully I'll get it. I have some games, so I wouldn't have to buy any games. I have a lot. So we got the NES Mini, or I'll just talk about these later. So as you can see, these are the ones that I have ready for you guys today. The 3DS is sort of replacing the N64, so yeah. Let's get them all ranked, alright guys? And we are going to be ranking them from least liked to most liked. So yeah, let's go. So guys, for number 7, we are going to be going with the NES. This is the NES Mini. Don't get me wrong, I love the NES. I mean, it's pretty good. Because, it's a real classic. The thing is, I'm not an 80s kid, so I didn't find these games very, very charming to play. I mean, there are a couple good games, Excite Bike, Super Mario Bros. Those are some good games. Mario Bros. 2, Mario Bros. 3. But the console itself is pretty nice. But you would just connect your controller to, the things in here. And then the wires aren't that long. You're going to have to play a bit close to your console. But there is an LED light to indicate if the system is on or not, so you can power it on or reset it, which is pretty nice. And they go into small detail. As you can see, the power button can be pushed all the way down. But that one sort of clicks. The reset button sort of clicks. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that is the NES Mini, and I'm putting it at number 7 on this list. But it is pretty good, and I bet that you guys can pretty well predict on what's coming up next. Number 6 is going to be the SNES. I'm sure this wasn't a surprise to many of you. It's the newer version and the better version of the Nintendo Entertainment System. And it's upgrading the video game quality, or bits, or whatever you want to call them, to 16-bit, which is pretty nice, with the NES originally being 8-bit. So, this console, it doesn't have an LED light, which is sort of disappointing. I don't think it does, unless that's one, I'm not really sure. But you would connect your controllers here if this was the real old SNES, and you could put the disc inside of here, or maybe it's here, so you can power it on or reset it. That's the only thing that's really better about the NES than the SNES, is you have to push them up. I don't really like how you have to do that, but sometimes you can't even tell whether or not you can push them up or not. So that's a bit of a problem. But other than that, the SNES is a pretty good console. And it has some classics like Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart. Let's see, what's it called? Link's Awakening, I think. Actually, no, whatever it's called. I might insert the name of the game right here. So guys, that's the SNES. Number 5 is going to be the 3DS. I mean, the 3DS is a pretty good console, don't get me wrong again. It's just that I'm not that into handhelds that much. I don't play Switch handheld that much. But it is a pretty good console. You got Super Mario 3D Land on there. New Super Mario Bros. 2, that's also a pretty good game. There are some good games on here. Mario Kart 7, that's a classic. But yeah, the L and R buttons are horrible, honestly. When you turn on the console, you have to go all the way back there. The joystick pad thingy isn't great, really. The D-pad isn't that good. The power button's fine. Start, select, home, they're fine too. But this 3DS, the 3DS is pretty good. The 3D thing right there is pretty nice. And the volume button is on the side. This is the 3DS XL, actually. I don't even have a normal 3DS, but yeah, this console's pretty good. It's number 5 on the list, slightly above SNES. It's pretty good. I have a fun time playing it. It's just not a console that I would recommend, or I would recommend the Switch if you want to get into handheld sort of. Switch is more fun to play on handheld, in my opinion. But yeah, that is the 3DS. Number 4 is going to be the Wii. And I do not count the GameCube support for this because, as you can tell by now, I like the GameCube better. Oh my gosh, this thing's so heavy. But, the Wii is a really good console. Besides the GameCube support, because I'm not going to count that. Because that's just an added bonus, and that's the same, that gives you all the access there is on the GameCube. So yeah, we're going to be counting just the Wii feature, so it's pretty nice. You have the disc inserter thing, the power button over here, the reset button, And this little button, oh my god, I had trouble with this in the other, there it is. That's for an SD card. And there's also an eject button to take out the disc, but I don't have it plugged in, of course. So, so these are the things to connect them right on the back. And yeah, there's the game support, so we're not going to be counting that. I'm going to go over here so it's a bit easier on myself. So we have some good games. Mario Kart. Wii, that's probably the best game on here. Wii Sports Resort, Wii Sports, New Super Mario Bros. U, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I could go on all day, guys. I could literally go on all day. This is a great console. I love it. Part of my childhood is this console. And yeah, that is why I'm putting it number 4. Number third place, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be the GameCube. The GameCube is such a good console. I love it. It is number 3 on this list. So, you would plug in your controllers here, and I actually have the controller support. So yeah, you plug in your controllers there pretty easily. You can slot A for the SD card. They're pretty easy to put in too. You can just flick it like that. It gives you data, and I am going to be showing you something really cool about this. They have a handle on the back for when you're carrying it around. That's really nice because, like, you would just hold it like this. Like, it's sort of hard to hold. But they know that it is, so they decided to put the handle, which is actually pretty nice. And I really like the handle. I think it's a really good bonus to, like, what you have for the GameCube. And it has the GameCube thing on the top, Nintendo, the power button right there, and it's gray to know that's going to be important to use. The reset button, which resets the console, and the open button. As you can see, I have Crazy Taxi in there. So you just put your disc in, then put it back, which is actually pretty nice. So yeah, I am a fan of the GameCube. Some good games are Mario Sunshine, Double Dash. I don't have that many games on here, so I guess Crazy Taxi. So yeah, that is why it's number 3 on the list. Number 2 is going to be the Wii U. The Wii U is also a pretty good console, but they did not know how to market this thing. Because, like, the Wii U, it's a pretty good console. It has Mario 3D World, Mario Kart 8, Wind Waker HD. So this is sort of like the Wii, except as you can see, it's a lot bigger. I can do a size comparison at the end. The power button down here, the disc button there, the thing down here for the SD card or whatever, for the Wii. So these are the things to plug it in on the back. And the Wii U is a bit, as you can tell, like, it's the Wii U. I mean, it could be better because the name. And yeah, they didn't know how to market this thing, but my childhood is also this console, and it's the second best console on the list. I really like it. It's pretty fun to play on, and I ported some games from older consoles on here too, which is pretty nice. I find that pretty nice. So yeah, I like the Wii U, and I'm sure you know what's coming up. And obviously, number 1 on this list is going to have to be the Switch. It is sort of a handheld. This is the handheld version, but I don't want to undock it because I don't even know how. This is the Switch, the newest Nintendo console, and I can redo this video once the new console comes out, whenever that's going to be. Hopefully it's going to be in addition to the Switch, but the Switch is really nice. I mean, they don't have a D-pad, which is kind of unfortunate. The plus-minus buttons could be better. You can hardly even see them. The joysticks, they're pretty good, I guess. And as you can see, it has a camera on the bottom, which is pretty nice. And I have the neon joysticks too, or Joy-Cons. And it has a little stand on the back too. It's not a great stand. Oh man, as you can see. But it's not working. It's okay though. The Nintendo Switch logo on the back, which is pretty nice. Some good games on here. Mario Odyssey, my favorite game of all time. Hopefully always will be. Unless Mario Odyssey 2 comes out, which that might change. I don't know. Let's see. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Breath of the Wild. Super Mario Party. There's really good games on here. So, yeah. That was the list. And, yeah. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. But first, I am going to be doing a size comparison on the Wii and the Wii U. So, let's do it. So guys, here are all the consoles in order right here. These are all the consoles and time, date. So yeah, we're going to be doing a size comparison. So, standing up. Let's see, how would I do this? Let's just try to line it up equally. There, like that. I'll just hold it up. So there it is. The Wii U is bigger, definitely. The Wii is just a mini version compared to it. It's so big. And here's it flat down on the table. So it's about the same exact thing. And as you can see, there's the Wii thing in the discs. It's sort of the same, not really. The power button's different. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And I will do a live stream sometime soon. I'll see you all later. Bye.